Hello, my sweeties. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all having a great day. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So, we will see who comes on today. Yes, just a minute here. I'm trying to set this up here and it's not going. I moved stuff around this morning. I'm not sure. Oh, well, wait a minute. Oh, no, it's still not right. Okay, right there. So, hello! Hi, Donna! Nice to see you, sweetheart. You must have been waiting in the wings. You must have been just waiting for me. Come on. How's the weather where you are? I hope it's good. It's actually quite nice here. It's cloudy, or I should say it's overcast. But it's supposed to be going up to 3 degrees today. So, yes, yes, yes. Loving it. Yesterday we didn't get quite to zero, but the sun was really nice and hot, so it melted a lot. So today it's going to be probably more of a slow melt. So anyway, so today is Sunday, the 23rd. I think it's the 23rd of February 2025. Yes. And as I said, my name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake. I was waiting in the 40s, but sunny. Well, that's warmer than it is here. That's like about 10 degrees or so for us. So I'm kind of guessing that's what it is. But still, it's nice. It's nice. Hello, everybody. Hi, Mandy. Hello. How are you doing, sweetheart? Are y'all doing good? Hope you're all doing good. I am today. I'm just to start off with. I'm going to be doing on how to mount a design, like to lace it. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. A little bit of a migraine, about a 2, between a 2 and a 3. Let's just say that. But it's okay. It's doable. So, because March is next Saturday, and I have to get this done anyways, I am going to show you how to mount and lace March Barn. Believe it or not, I did iron it. I did. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. So I'll wait for a few more to come on. I will show you. Yesterday, oh my gosh, I worked on Treasure Hunt. And I worked on here, a lot of this yellow here. I did a few fill-ins, but I worked on that. This is her arm coming up. This is her hand, and she's holding on to the handle or whatever of this lantern. I'm hoping to get some of this filled in because I want to be able to move the hoop. And I cannot do that until I've got more done here. So, and I put in, let me see here. What did I put in? 238. Yeah, 238 stitches yesterday. I had a little bit of a hard start yesterday. I just couldn't get myself going, and it was just a hard start. So, but once I got going, I was good. So, oh, snowmobile. Here goes another one. All of a sudden, I see this movement there, but because it's over there in the ditch, and they're lower down, so all you get is like this. So, anyway, and then once I'm done all my stuff, all my housekeeping, if you will, I will work on gnome. And then later on, I'm going to work on calico chicken. And calico chicken is here. Yes, indeed, this is a chicken. So her head and beak come this way. I'm kind of hoping I can get a little bit of done in there. I know it doesn't look like much. So, and that is for February's challenge, which is lovebirds. And chickens love too. They're just like everybody else. They love. And so anyway, and then for March's challenge, grab this. March's challenge in this lovely bag that someone made me, and I really like it. I'm sorry, I've forgotten who. Gosh, and I've got this little bit of a poof up there. Anyway, for March, the challenge is mandalas. Also, the designer, the designer focus for March is Carolyn Manning. So I will be working on this, which is Please Be Home for Christmas. I know I did a boo-boo somewhere. And yeah. Now that I have my markers, or my dissolvable markers or whatever, I can do this because I didn't do any of the gridding, and that's where I ran into trouble. And yes, Donna, it's amazing how it is that you work. You just put in. You don't put in a lot, and it ends up before you even know it. A lot's done. I got such a mess here. So this is my gnome, and I'm hoping to get all this green done here plus more. So yes. Okay, so I put my Carolyn Manning in there. My challenges for the month are just suggestions, okay? If you choose not to, gosh, I'm a Libran. I like balance. And when I see off balance, it just gets me. It grates on my nerves. That's why you'll see me always, because it doesn't look right to me. Yes, the challenges are just suggestions. It is by no means that you must do it. Okay? They're just purely suggestions. If you want to work on something totally different, that's fine. I'll love you anyways. Okay. Now, normally we have Christina here, but Christina is has taken a short trip for her auntie's 80th birthday. They had it yesterday. I had a asthma, a bit of asthma working up in here, and I'm still not rid of it. So, okay. So I am going to be mounting this. The first thing that you need are these things. Okay. These are these artist canvas. They're nice and thin. That's why I like them. And they're pre-cut. Okay. So what you want is that. I did this wrong this morning. I took the wrong one and it was too short. I couldn't figure out how come it's all so tight. There's no room on this. So this is the back of it. The front is in here. It looks just like this. Hello, Helen. Nice to see you. And what I did was I glued. I got a whole bunch of this. I don't know, what is it? Kind of felty material. But it's thinner. And it came in a big, well, it was a big square. So I've got lots there to use. And then what I did was I used Elmer's glue. And then I cut it out beforehand. I didn't trim it there, but. And then I just started in the one corner here. I think it was here. Yeah, it was here. And put some glue down. Went like this, up and down, back and forth. Okay. And I took my flannelette, or fleece, or felt, whatever you want to use. The reason why I do this is to give it a little bit more of a cushion instead of being so hard. Okay. And you want something like this if you have beads in a project, or metallics, or other kind of stuff. Okay. So, so that is, that's what it'll look like. Okay. So, and then you just go across and you just smooth it out. Okay. Then you take your design. I know this is backwards, peeps. I know it. So you take your design, okay, your finished piece, and you just, this is the back, and I just eyeball it. Okay, I did iron this, okay, so you know. It was iron. It was iron. But you know what? Once it gets tightened up, you're not really going to see it. So, but anyway, I did that. These little clips are wonderful. I can't find, I know I've got a whack of them here, but do you think I can find them? No, I'll find them when I move. So, but these are really good. They're little, you know, they're fabric clips. I guess they're mainly used for quilting, is what I found. Okay. So, once you've got it eyeballed like this, you get yourself crochet cotton. You can go to a thrift store and get a big ball if you can find it. I like the white, okay? This is what I used to crochet tablecloths out of. Okay, you can get thinner stuff, which is okay too, as long as you're working on a smaller design. I would not trust it to a bigger design. Okay, so you don't have to go and buy a brand new one. You know, just go to a thrift store. Who knows? You might be able to even find these things at thrift stores. Like this one here was $1.25 at Dollarama. And this one here is it's a 9 by 12 or a 23 by 30.5 centimeters. Okay. And they come in all different sizes. I have yet to find ones that are round where I've been looking. Next time when we go to Michael's, I'm going to look. I'm going to look. So, anyway, and I like these. This is the best way. Some people will just tape it. Other people will glue it on the back. Okay, they just continue on with the glue and glue it back here and and do all of that. Now, I am wondering, because this is so, where on earth did I put my scissors now? I had my scissors here, my big scissors. Oh, goodness gracious. Just a second. Oh my gosh. Where did they go? Oh yeah, here we are. Okay. So, and then of course you need a where is it? Where? I had it here. I had it here. Where's my needle? It's the only one I've got. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Nope. Oh, here it is. Okay. So you want one of these. A lot of times you can get these in packs at Walmart, Michael's, dollar stores, and everything. It's kind of a mattress needle. Okay. I have used the curved ones. They're okay. This one has a little bit of a smaller eye to it. So, but anyway, what I was going to do here was to cut this down a bit, because otherwise it overhangs too much and it becomes too bulky. Let's go there. And that's why you try to have wider margins, because you don't know what you're going to see. And I just go roughly here, just so I have enough there to sew it up. And as you can see, I do nothing fancy. Nothing fancy schmancy. If it's a little bit off center, it's a little bit off center. I don't care. Now you can do this and put it into a frame if you choose to. I don't have a frame yet. I just put it over on my tier tray. Okay, so now this is ready. So, as you can see here, I've got a knot. Can you see that? Oops. There's a knot. Okay. And I know I can't do it any other way. Hello, how are you? Okay, so I start here, and this is what I do. Okay. and I do like that. Yes. I thought so. I think I've been called Evan before. So then I do a double like that. Okay. And I don't pull it too tight. So, and then I get up top here. Now I do the short way first. Okay. I'm going to be a little bit tight over here, but I can always put a little bit of glue there if I can't get it quite. And then I will go up here and it's amazing how you can do things if you have to do things. Oh, come on. There. Okay. And you want to make sure that you have enough of the crochet cotton so that you're not changing it out. Okay. And then I will double loop it here. Okay. There. So that's what I do. Okay, do you see that? Right there. Then all I do is I just a minute. This. And then all I do is do like that. Okay. So that down there is the top. So now I go up here. And I do. And I try to pull it a little bit just so that it's tight. Okay. Because it will loosen up over time. Okay. And I always double it. Like that. And then you just go across like this, come back, go this way. The corners, let's see here. The corners you can do one of several ways. You can go like this and make a corner like that. You can make it that way, whatever way that you want to do it. You know, I know some people will do it where they will do like that and then they will sew the two sides together. I did that for a while. And then I figured, what the heck? I'm going to just do it the easy way. So that's what I've been doing. So, and then, so once you finish going both sides, then you go lengthwise. You start in the middle again and you work your way down to the bottom, back up this way, then you go this way. Okay? And that's it. Do I hear any claps? Do you want me to continue working on it, or have you got the gist of it? It's I just wish that these needles would not be so long. But these are like carpet needles or upholstery needles, that kind of thing. Ouch. And they're very sharp. Very, very sharp. And then when you finish up, like here, I'm just finishing up my thread here. So I loop it around a couple of times just to make sure that it's anchored. And I give it kind of a little tug. And ouch. And then that is what I do. Hello, Cindy. Hi, Steph. Thanks for the applause. Okay, I'll continue. I will continue. Let me see. No, that's thread. So, it's just you get on a roll and you just go but you see, the longer that you've got this, and I double this up, okay? I double this up. So I put it through the eye and then I go down and I put a knot in it, okay? This gives it extra strength, which you can imagine. So put this in here. You can get all kinds of carpet or these kind of darning needles or whatever, right? Just make sure you've got one with a sharp point, because if you've got one that's, say, used for darning socks or something like that, it's a lot more difficult, and I don't want to put big holes in my fabric. So I ran into a big knot here earlier. Okay, come on. I got it. Oh gosh, come on. Yay, I got it. So you can see how long this is, right? And the larger the project, the longer you're going to need, because you don't want to just do it so that you have enough to get from the top down to the bottom. And then you got to put another piece. No, you want to minimize how many, and it's easier too, because you can go right along, right? So, do here and here. And try not to put too much space between the, just a minute here. Okay. Like, try not to put too much space between here and here. Okay? You're better off to have more than not enough. Especially if you get into the bigger portrait size. So again, you see, I put the needle there. Ow! Darn thing is so bloody sharp. Yeah, I couldn't believe how, the difficulty that I had loading videos this week. Like, unbelievable. They just, yesterday it took 3 tries. That's why it came on late. Because I would set it to upload, and then I would come back maybe an hour or so later, maybe a little bit longer, depending on how busy I was, and to see what happened. And the first time, after 2 hours, nothing. It hadn't even started to upload. So then I deleted it. And then I tried it again. And again, this time round, it was loading, but then it got to 50% and it stayed there. It wouldn't budge. It wouldn't budge. So then I thought, oh dear, what am I gonna do? Ow! Um, so then I did it a third time. And what I've learned is to leave it totally blank, like not put anything on there. That's why sometimes you will get it where it just comes up. There's no picture. Um, there's nothing. It just says today's date, and then I go in after that and do what I have to do. A little bit of editing, the stuff that I can do. Okay. So that's where I'm at. Okay. So I gotta go here twice. And then again, I'll be going down here. So I canceled my Netflix subscription. I'm not getting it anymore. I still have a month to go because I just paid for it, but it was still at the old price. And I thought, nope, nope. And then they have a thing on there where they ask you, and they'll list stuff. Why the reason is that you're, you know, quitting it. But they do have an area where it's other, and you can put in your own answer. I gave them a blast. So I did that. And so I've got it now until the 21st of March, I think. I think that's what I've got. Are you guys understanding this? Does this make it more clear? It's easy once you get going. Now, you can go through all the rigmarole of buying foam board, cutting the foam board, using the foam board for this part. Once I found these artist things and they're pre-cut, I don't have to do anything else. I just gotta put it on. So that's what I did. But I highly recommend using something like this. And you can find this at a fabric store. They do have the thicker one, okay, that you can get in squares at like Dollarama, Dollar Tree, I think at Michael's. I don't know. This is like a, what do you call it, a batting type of material. Fleece. That's what I call it, fleece. No, flannel. No, felt. Too many F's. Too many F's. Okay. So I'm going to finish this up here. Do one more here. And you want to make sure that you anchor it well. Okay. So, so that's that. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, that's a bummer. After all of that, now I gotta take this out. Okay, where am I here? And then this will only take me a minute or so to get out. Where is it? Right. Oh gosh. There. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so what do we got here? That's why it's hard. It's difficult to do it. Yes. One more. There. Okay, now do this. Because you don't want it loose, because then it starts to sag and it won't look as nice and tight. Now, I know places like Michael's, they staple it. You can pin it. Um, wait a minute. I can only go one at a time here. Come on, come on, right there. Okay. You can do anything like that if you choose to. That kind of threw me off there a little bit. Okay, now tie this off. And I like using crochet cotton. Don't use wool or something like that. I don't know about fishing line. This is on the back. So who is going to see it, right? Who is going to see it? I'm just tying knots here on this. Ah, okay, well, that's the end of that. That's good. I got that far. Okay. So you see, that's where I'm at. Now, continue on. I mean, you can go to it's upholstery thread. It's very strong and not bulky. Very good. Yeah. Hi, Nancy. Um, this is the thicker one. Okay. But Gigi made a good point. You can use upholstery thread. Now, I don't know where to get upholstery thread. I've always used this. And I'll probably continue to use this. It's just because it's cheap and it's easy and it's just everything, and my hair is falling out. Oh boy. I gotta learn to be okay just the way I am. And it's okay if I'm lopsided, even though it bugs the heck out of me. Oh my goodness. Gigi, any other recommendations for doing this? Now, I don't like it that putting metal into my projects, like staples, pins, tacks. Some people are okay with it. I don't. And because if it gets damaged or, gosh, say it rains or something like that, it can eventually, it could leach. And I personally don't like that. And, but that's a personal choice, right? And everything I do, this is how I do it. If you've got a way that works for you, then go for it. And of course, I've got a knot. Of course. Why not? Why absolutely not? Things are going too smoothly. Okay, let's see here. Okay. There. So, and now, if you're working on something that's black, you may want to, gosh, you may want to, well, you're going to need a black liner or dark blue, okay? Because otherwise it's going to look through, you know. And yes, you can get the black stuff. You absolutely can. So I saw it on Amazon and Temu and Michael's, Joann's, Walmart's have upholstery threads. I agree with you. I don't like using glue. I generally add a single layer of batting to the board, then lay my work over that. It's felt, no, this, I don't know. Gigi, maybe you know what this stuff is. I don't know. I call it felt because that's almost like what it feels like. This is the thinner stuff. This is like what they will put in quilts. Okay? It's thinner. You can get the slightly thicker. Looks like, okay, batting. Okay, that's what you call it. And I don't know. I just call it felt or whatever comes to mind. And I just, yeah. And like I said, I know Gigi, you came in a little bit late, but um, I I did like this here. This is one I did. I thought this was the right size, and it turned out it wasn't. But no matter, I'll use it later. And this is a bigger one. I think I have bigger than this. So, but I don't know if how big of artist canvas can you get. And this is, it's 100% bleached canvas. Okay. So it's, let me see, medium rough surface for use with acrylic and oil paints. So it just makes it easier. Now, when I do round ones, like stitching with the housewives, I have coasters, old coasters like this. And then I just put it on, glue that stuff on there, and it's good to go. So you can use cardboard. You can use wood, of course. Unfinished raw wood, I guess, is what it is. And it's just whatever is sturdy for you. Got another knot. Get these sharp pains in my eye. Come on. Come on. Where is the... You know, there was only one... There's only one way in and one way out. And I don't understand how it gets to be knotted. Paste that. How on earth does this happen? I don't get it. Come on. Okay. Is that... got it. See, a little bit of patience will do it. As soon as I'm done this, I will show you what I've got planned. Oh my gosh, come on. It takes a little bit of energy to do this. Okay, to be able to pull. And this is what was done years ago, centuries ago. How this was, if there was needlework. And they did it. This is how they did it. They laced it. They did this also for tapestries. Okay. Sure here that, oh, okay. Wait a minute, I can take this one off and this one off. Yesterday I finished my audio book, Body of Evidence. That was Patricia Cornwell's book, the book 2. So I am thinking maybe I'll see, but not right now. I have to wait until March, because I've got Netflix right now, and I paid for Netflix. I think I might get Apple TV. I had it once before. They had a special on for it, but that was, I don't know. I think I was still living in Oakville. Okay, I'm getting down here to where, okay. So let me just get, come on, get up there. The longer the needle, the harder it is. There. So, but you don't have to pay big bucks to go to a framing store. Do this. That's what happens when you pull too tight. That's what happens when you pull too tight. It broke. I'll have to tighten that down. This and this. And do this and this. And yeah, and then you can just buy a frame, one of their generic frames, and you'll have a frame piece. Now you can get them to cut mat board to fit on it or around it, or you can buy pre-cut mat board. So what's happening with Joann's down in the States? I know they're heading into bankruptcy. So what's going on there? Has there been any movement or whatever? It's a shame that, that these hobby and craft stores are closing. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. Ouch. My goodness. Come on, get there. So that's done. So I think I will do what I'm planning on doing, and then I'll go back to working on this. Just a second. I'll be... this way. Oh, I'm so sad. Our Joanne's, along with 6 others in New Hampshire, closing, one about 40 minutes away, is sticking open for now. Nancy, you asked how long of a thread. I just go and I just grab it and unwind it, because now I'm going to be going lengthwise, so I need a little bit more. And I just cut it. I mean, there's more where this comes from, right? So, anyways, that's where I'm at there. And as you can see, I got right down here. So when I come back after what I'm going to show you, there, I will do the other side. Okay? I think maybe I've kept you in suspense a little bit. Liquidation sale, and I went down and loaded up on yarn and DMC floss. How much was the thread? Gigi. That's the thing. You've got to get there when they're doing that, right? I don't know what they're going to do with all that. Is there such a downturn in hobbies that they have to close? Or did they open too many stores? It's going to be a lot of people out of work. 40. Wow. Wow. That's pretty good. That's US. So that's around 60 cents here. 58 cents. Something like that. That's pretty good. Alrighty, my lovelies. Now, you know that I'm going to be moving at some point this year. Okay. And I don't have a lot of room where I'm going. So, time to downsize a little bit. I am doing gift-aways for 3 projects. First time I've done 3. And I'm sorry it's only open to people in Canada and the US, because overseas shipping is way too expensive. So anyways, and this will be at my discretion which one you get. Okay? So, there's this one. These are 11 count. Okay? I don't know if this is supposed to be King Solomon, King David, whatever. It is a wedding sampler. Okay? So, it's like here they are betrothed, unless it is that it's Joseph and Mary. I don't know, but it's like the angels were there, and they crowned them. Okay, that was number 1. Number 2 is this one. Yes, I know it's backwards. Okay. 11 count. If you guys want to see the inside of these, let me know. And number 3 is, because I got this in 11 count, and you know me, is this one. Okay. So, I've done a kind of a wide selection. I'm going to be doing this some more. Okay. Because I have to download, or downsize, I mean. and I'm going to be giving away a lot of my kits. I'm doing more in the counted now anyways. And I do have I will get this one again. It's coming in the mail as a 14. And so I don't know. And like I said, it's going to be at my discretion. Okay? So whatever one that you think, I don't know what I'm trying to say. That these are the 3 that I'm offering this time. Okay? So what am I going to do? It is open to those who have not won anything in the last 6 months or so. Yeah, I think 6 months. Why is that shaking? The wind just picked up. I thought maybe that it was me that was shaking. But, so, what am I going to ask? How long have you been stitching? What got you into stitching? Who taught you? Or are you self-taught? Maybe your grandmother did, or whatever. So you can put that down. I'm going to do the DRAWS next Sunday in the live. So it'll be open for a week. And you must write a coherent sentence. Okay? So it's got to be something I can understand. Okay? And so yeah, I'll do that. Just tell me, and you put it down below. Tell me what it was that got you into stitching. How long you've been stitching. All that. I'm trying to make it hard for the bots. You must be a subscriber to my channel. You must be over 18. And you must not use the words gift away, prize, draw, any of those words, right? So it is now open, and so good luck to everybody, and I'll do it next week. But stay tuned, okay? If there's something here that, like, you wouldn't want to stitch, okay? That's okay. Next time there'll be something else. Okay, I'm just going through, and I can't keep them all. I can't do it. I don't have the room. So this way here, I can make you happy. Now this is going to cost me an arm and a leg, right? But especially if I do it once a month. But yeah. So but yeah, just just give me the reason why you started. Did you watch somebody else do it? Did you watch Floss do it and thought it was good? Were you diamond painting before and decided you wanted to do something different? Were you a knitter and crocheter and saw cross stitch and thought to yourself, yeah, I can do that? So, yeah. So it must be in English and it must be coherent. Okay? So watch those spelling mistakes. Watch the autocorrect. All that kind of stuff, because there is so much garbage going around. And I'm hoping at the end, once I'm done everything, you'll all have something that I have. What do you think about? No, scratch that. Scratch that. I got to think more on what I was going to say. Scratch it. So, yeah. And I'd rather have this stuff go to somebody that I know will enjoy it and get something out of it and that. So you cannot have won anything in the last 6 months. So that goes back to September, October. Yeah, I think October. It's almost October. No, yeah, due to nothing earlier than September. And then the next time round, it will be October and that. So, believe me, I've got a lot of kits. So, I'm sure that it is that eventually it's going to get down. It's only going to be a couple of people. But of course, if you've won something over 6 months ago, then you can. So, it just gives somebody else a chance, right? And I think we're all kind of in agreement with that. You know, everybody wants to win, but some people never get the chance. So, gosh. So, yeah. Were you wanting to see what these look like on the inside? Let me know. Let me know. I can show you either today, tomorrow, during the week. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Okay. Now, starting in the middle here. The reason why I start this in the middle is so that everything is balanced, right? So that it's, you don't want to pull it on the other side, on the ends, and then find out it's too much. Yeah. So, okay, so you see here how I've got that, right? I just did the same. I started here in the middle, and I'm up here, okay? So I am moving, I think I'm moving this way. And this is where, because it's longer, if it's a square, then you know, it's not that. I can take this one off of here too. Okay. Gosh, It is a little bit unwieldy when you do this. Okay. Hello, Nancy. Now you can decide if you choose to weave. Just a minute here. To weave this in, I'll show you here in a minute. Just wait. You can choose to weave it in. Okay. It does not matter. As long as you have it as snug as you can get it. So I guess Pope Francis is really ill. And I don't know what's going to happen. We were talking about it at church today. That we're not sure what's going to happen. Though I have heard that they are preparing for his funeral. And they've already got it down on, they believe, 5 cardinals, who are, one of them they think will be the next pope. I mean, the man hasn't even died yet. You know? So. Look at that. One big knot. Goodness gracious. You think you're on a roll and then... But as you can see, lacing is not difficult. Now, if you do find that you are unable to pull it, okay, you got arthritis or whatever the case may be, see if somebody else in your family can do it. I, of course, have nobody. So it's not like I can ask mine. Oh my gosh. Don't knot on me again. So the weather was nice today, and Jonah went outside for a while. It is supposed to be 3 degrees or get up to 3. I don't know what it is. Let me see. What is it? -3, and they're saying light snow. I don't see any light snow. Oh, it says snow starts within the next hour. Oh, now they've so worth a subscription. It's not as good as it was when it first came out. I found that you would need a subscription to other services along with Apple TV. Tried it over the summer. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I had it once a while ago and I thought it was pretty good. I don't know what else I'm going to get or what else I could get. I do have Paramount Plus, but oh my gosh. If I didn't have a headache, I'd have one now. And I do have a bit of a headache, but this is just going from bad to worse. Oh, there, okay. Alrighty. How on earth did this all get? I don't understand. Okay. Gosh. Oof. Alrighty. So the length of this crochet cotton is about 2 meters, 2.5 meters long, I guess. 3 meters. Two meters is 6 feet, okay? Give or take. This is more like 3 meters. There and there. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. Oh gosh. Yes. That's good. That's good. Do you wax your cotton before lacing? I find it helps to keep things from tangling. No, I don't. No. I've never waxed it. I just tangle it up because I've got this around my neck and all of that. That's why I tangle it. Gosh. Okay. I know it on that end. Okay. Now, here, if you can see, I didn't have enough to continue on. So I'm going to leave this and I'm going to go this way now. And just make sure though that when you thread it, like put it in, that you have enough space here. Okay. Um, over here, I don't have a lot, but that's okay because I'm going to cover it with this. Okay. First time might find it easier working at a table. Yeah, I've always been one. I just sit where I'm at and I just do it. I've never had it where I've used, as far as I know, I've used a table. But I do get your point. You ever double the material then sew? What do you mean? Double the, you mean with this? Or a double piece of Ada? Or what do you mean? I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. Come here. Come on. There. There and there. Now, if you have a large piece of Ada, that it gets caught in it? I'm sorry, I'm still not following. Or you mean I put two pieces of Ada together and then stitch? Is that what you mean? Sushi means fold the edge over so it's done. Oh, oh, I got it. Okay, yes. Well, that's what I'll be doing here. Okay. I got you. Now, could you do it like where you have it here and do it over and then do it? I suppose you can. I've never done it. I've never done it. But again, the choice is up to you. It's whatever it is that floats your boat. But, oh God. Ow, ow! You sucker, I tell you. So that's where I'm at. So, there and there. And then, of course, sorry, Nancy, sometimes I just draw blank. I was trying to follow you, but yeah, in the corners I do. I'll show you that here as I get. So, well, yesterday I went outside and plugged Susie in. Well, the cord wasn't even plugged in. And then I couldn't even get the garage door opener with my clicker, so the battery's dead on it. I don't know how that happens because I've hardly even used it. Okay, so now you see here, I've got like this. I just go in between them, and sometimes if I can grab that bit of, I don't know if I can do it. Oh gosh. I don't want to poke myself. Otherwise, they're taking me out for a birthday surprise. Well, happy birthday. Yes, you too. We'll talk to you later. Oh, gosh. There. Okay. So there, I went for these 2 layers, and then I went under this layer. Now, if you happen to have one of those curved needles, and I did have one, but just like everything else, it disappears. And then I go the other side. Now, what I'm going to be doing after ouch. I tell you, I'm not a pincushion, but I'm going to be putting fabric on the back here. So I've got various fabrics, and I'll be getting some more. And okay, I'm going to do this, and because I can't go underneath there again, I am going to come on. There. Oh, come on. Get over there. Now, if your corner does not, Nancy. Well, usually when I lose things, I wait for a while and try to find it on my own. And when I can't find it on my own, that's when I call on St. Anthony to help me. And he usually helps me. Yes, I didn't know it was her birthday. Okay, now I can do this other side. Good. So, and what I would suggest, if it is, say you're going along here and you get right to the very end and you still have enough of this crochet cotton or whatever it is that you use, just go underneath there and start going this way. The less knots, the better. Sometimes it can't be helped. So, where are you? There, okay. So, lacing is very easy. It's very easy. It just takes, like, just get your supplies together. And once you've got your supplies together, it's just easy. And if you want to measure get a ruler out and measure, make sure that all the sides are equal and all that. Be my guest. I don't do that. Like, I'm not, where it's like this much on one side and this much on the other side, right? No, no. I work at it and try and make it as even as I possibly can, just by eyeballing it. Sometimes, if I have a measuring tape handy, I may just check it and just go, okay, well, it's close enough. It's close enough. If it's out a millimeter or two, big deal. As you can see, I don't, I do things the easiest way and with the least amount of work. The least amount of work. But I know I was looking because here in Canada we have Crave TV, and it's got a lot of stuff on there. Like it's got HBO and other stuff. But it is expensive. It is expensive. I don't know how much it is. I know every once in a while they'll have a sale on for 6 months or something. Okay. Yeah, do here. Oof. This is when I get my workout. This is when I get my workout. My arms get stretched. My stomach muscles get stretched or tightened. Come on. No. No. Do not have a knot in here. Do not have a knot in here. Come on. Why are you nodding? Why are you not going through? Why are you not going through? What the heck? What? Okay. Let's see. No, come on. This one through. Okay. There. Oh, that string there, I don't know if this is going to go. I don't think this is going to go. The crochet cotton split. So it's just like threads. Sometimes that one thread will get pulled out and the others will be left there. Okay, let me see, what have I got here? Oh, okay. Do this and this. Come on. All right. Be a pain. Be a pain. Oh. Okay. What's everybody working on? I haven't even asked you that. How are you guys doing? What you working on? I know Christina's gone, but she finished 3 this week. You imagine 3, and I call her a speed demon. She goes, "Oh, I'm not that fast. I'm not that fast." Oh yeah, she is. She is. So she's very humble in that manner. I used to be fast too. I used to stitch really fast, but I've slowed down. She's 11 years younger than I am, so yeah. Uh, so next Sunday there will be a live, and that's when I will do the DRAWSs. So why is it's almost like there's glue or something on here. Is that gonna go? When you're batting 999, you might as well go for 1,000. Yeah, and St. Anthony helped me find Juliet's. Um, but I've got what I got her for her birthday. Her birthday's coming up in just over a month. So I always try to get her little things. And I think that's it. I think that's past that now. Sometimes we get into a little bit of technical difficulties. Yeah. I'm working on my custom of my sister's cat that passed in October. It's turning out okay. When I need to move the hoop, I'll take a picture and post it on the Facebook page. Awesome! I'm working on my strawberry gnome and one with 3 cats. Oh, nice, Cindy. Oh, nice. Cindy, you seem to be new here. I don't recall you being on here. Did you just subscribe recently? And if you did, and you are new here, how did you find me? How did you find me? I'm so grateful to everyone who is here. And it's always nice to, I love doing these lives. It's, okay, so here. Right there. So this is good. I'll have this done. And then this is going to go up. The next one I'm going to have to lace up is January. But I won't worry about that until December sometime. Which is still, thankfully, subscribed a few months ago. So what? Shoot, but this is the first time, first live. Oh, well, welcome, Cindy. That's nice. That is nice. Where do you hail from? As you know, I am in southern Manitoba, which is almost dead center, the longitudinal center of Canada. It's actually like about 200 kilometers east, southeast. But yeah, yeah, it's close by. Okay, now you see here where I've got like this, right? I just do the easy way. And I just make sure here that I don't cut my string. There. I just cut it down. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. You know what? I've never been to Pennsylvania. Never been to Pennsylvania. Okay. So you see here what I did? I just did that. And that will be covered over with the fabric on the back. Cindy, are you part of the Facebook group? Did you join that? You'll have to forgive me. I have a good memory, but it's very short. Very, very short. Like seconds short. Now, I'm not that bad yet. We don't know what it is, why it is, or anything. It just is. Oh, please do. Please do. And then you can go over there and you can post pictures of your projects. Or, you know, whatever else is going on. And you know, if you find some free patterns online, then you can post that. And ow. So I'm almost done. Almost done. My gosh. You could see me. I'm like a pincushion. Get off there. So ta-da! Ta-da, 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 ta-da. It's done, it's done, it's done. Good enough for me. Perfect. I'm good with it. And then I'll just put a piece of fabric. I'll glue a piece of fabric on here. Because then that protects your strings and or thread or whatever it is that you use. Thank you, Mandy. Hi, Sarah. How are things down there by Toronto? Newmarket, I think. I think you're in Newmarket. So, how are things going with the election? When's the election supposed to be? When is that supposed to happen? I know it's coming up. It's oh, London. Okay. Oh yeah. You can have it. You can have it. We had the frigid temperatures for 3 weeks. Oh, it's on Thursday. Okay. Do you think that Dougie Boy will get in again? I don't know who the others are. I listened to News Talk 1010 from Toronto. And so I will listen to that. But I don't know the others. I don't know who they are. I don't know if they're business people or what they are. Don't know. Do not know. Hi, Britt. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. You guys, I haven't been following it a lot, but my husband assumes Ford will be reelected. Really? You think so? Well, he is a bit of a hard butt. Hard ass. And that, so it's, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you guys can have all the snow down there. Go ahead. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. I'm perfectly fine here. We're supposed to get up to, now they've revised it to +2, I think. So just a minute here. I'm going to see. Oh, it's -2 now. And they're saying it's snowing. I'm not sure yet. Could be, but very light. Oh, rub it in, Nancy. Rub it in, Nancy. Yeah, yeah. I know Christina, she's down in Miami. I talked to her the other day. Oh my gosh, the green leaves, the sound of birds, the tinkling of wind chimes. Oh my goodness. That is still 3 months away for us. Oh, you just gotta add insult to injury, right? That is just not, that's not fair. That's not fair. No, I think I'm going to. Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe I can use this. This winter is insane. It will not stop snowing here. Good. Good. You get it. You get it. I don't like winter. I don't like winter. Well, I should explain that a little bit. There is a caveat to it. And that is, I like winter up until Epiphany. And then it can go. Then it can go. I hardly went outside this winter. And, yeah. I don't, no. Winter and I just don't get along. Winter at Christmas is nice. It's 9 degrees in Calgary, so it should be heading your way soon. 9 degrees? 9 degrees? Are you kidding? No. I don't think, no, we're not getting it that warm. Don't forget, us here in Manitoba, And some of Saskatchewan, we sit in that direct line where the polar vortex comes down. So a little bit of Saskatchewan, all of Manitoba, a little bit of northwestern Ontario. Yeah, well, yeah, Calgary can get it too. But I don't think we're not getting anywhere near that. It's supposed to get up to 2 degrees. Oh, they're calling for 3. Tomorrow, 3 degrees. Um, I think, that is, yeah, no, maybe, no, um, yeah, 3 degrees. Tomorrow afternoon, 3 degrees. Yes, I know. I want it to warm up. Tomorrow, Monday, it's going to a high of 3. And then tomorrow night, a low of -8. Morning fog, a high of -7. But we're going to get up to 1. And then by, I think it's Saturday, yeah, Friday night, it's going -10 and that. But as long as it kind of stays in the single digits, I'll be happy with that. I will be happy with that. Is that color? No, it's not. Okay. Sorry, I end up talking to myself. If anybody else wants to talk to themselves, we'll have a good time chatting. Yeah. Sunny and 5 here in eastern Alberta, 7 by Thursday. That's what I got to say to that. 7 degrees. We were supposed to, a few days ago, they were saying 5 degrees for today, which would have been nice. But no. But now we're heading into that transition stage where it's going from winter into spring. So, come on. I wonder what kind of fabric I will put on this. Not sure what I will put on the back here. Yellow? Rose colored? I don't know. I'm expecting some more little bits of fabric there from Temu. So, yeah. So, yeah, I am going to be trying to downsize some and see where I can get. And, but just stay tuned as I put others. Now, for those of you that came in late, I'm doing a DRAW next Sunday on the live. I don't know where my other glove is. Who knows where it went to? So one of them will be this one. Okay. These are 11 count. Okay. And don't worry, there are others going to be coming at a later date. There's this one. Juliet did this one, but she did her in rose color. And then the third one is this one. This is a bigger one. This one is a 70 by 79. It will be at my discretion, whatever it is. I'll just grab one and stuff it in, and that's what's going to go. If you don't like one, I don't know if you would want to enter or wait until the next round. I don't know. But I will be doing more. Yeah, you like that one, huh? Yeah. Right? That was the third one. Wasn't it? This one? It must have been because it was on the top. When I got this, I wanted to do this as a wedding, but then because that's what it is. It's for a wedding. And but it's 11 count. And so and I'm not going to do it. I like it. I wouldn't have bought it. Like that one I bought on my own. Okay. I think, yeah, all three of them are ones that I purchased on my own. So to be entered into those, the lady, I don't know what this one is called. Green Lady, I think. It's an 11 count. Okay. And I wanted a 14, and I thought I ordered a 14, but it's not. It is a printed. I would not do all the background. Okay. That. There are no beads in them or metallic threads. I'm going to add some in on mine. Okay. So for this, you cannot have won something in the last 6 months. I know I didn't have very many draws then. And you must put down below what got you into stitching. You know, did you learn from your grandmother? Did you learn off floss tube? Did you see somebody else do it and you thought, oh, I could do this? Were you diamond painting and saw that this was available to do it like that? And you wondered about it? Yeah. And it must be in coherent English. And I will be checking, because if it's, boy, these people race by here. Goodness, I think it is snowing. Yeah, I think it is. It's coming down very lightly. Yeah, it is. I can see it. It's just very light. And yeah, so what got you into stitching? How long have you been stitching? You know, something like along that line. Okay. But if you have won something in the last 6 months, so since September, then you can't enter. But that's okay, because I'll be doing more of them. Okay. This is going to cost me a fortune to mail it, just so you know. But maybe next week you could show us how to add beads to a cross stitch fabric. Never done that before. Oh, it's so easy. It is so easy. Okay. Wait a minute. Say this is your bead. There's a hole in the bead, right? Yes. Yeah, I know, Sarah. You take this, you start in the corner, like whatever way that you put your first, what do you mean cross stitch project? You mean to put it actually into a cross stitch? I don't know if I've got any here that is ready to go. I did show beading before. I did do that before. Excuse me here while I take my pills. I may be able to show you something. I may be able to show you something. It's so easy, it'll knock your socks off. It's just, yeah, I can do that for next week. I'll do that. I didn't know that. I will look it up. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know where it was way back when. I can't remember. I think I've done it a couple of times. And hopefully there's one that it's from above when I could still do that. I'm going to try that again. I'm going to get out my thing and see if my phone will cooperate and let me do it. I don't know if it will or not. It just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like I have enough space on my iPhone, but for some reason that I don't understand, I need to turn the air on. Okay. Oh, the AC. You're a woman of torture. You just like torturing the rest of us. That's not fair. So, yeah. So, yeah, I can show beadwork. I could do that again. I think it is if you go back when I had the Angel of Winter or Winter Angel, whatever it was. I think I might have shown it with that one. I think. I don't know. I'm going on memory. And we know how unreliable my memory is. Yeah. But yeah, I can do that if you like. or go to where, did I do it for that Christmas one that I did? Christmas Village? Whatever it is, Santa's Village? Whatever it was. I think I finished that in 23. I think. I'm not sure. Just go back and see what you can find. And you might find something there that you like too. So, but I will show it again. I think I have a project here that I can do it. I should actually finish it up. Because I don't have much left on it. Been hanging around for years. Ruthie, yes, I know you use the litter box. I could hear you scratching in there. Right, Missy? Right, Missy? Hey, my beautiful girl. Isn't Mama's beautiful girl? That's my beautiful girl. She's such a chubbalum. And Jonah is there in the cat condo. He's just kind of hiding away in the cubby hole. Ruthie! 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 She likes scratching on the carpet I have back there. You got it? You got it? What? You got what? You got what? Oh, with the air on. Yeah. Yeah, rub it in. Oh, rub it in. You know, I've got these darn little scissors here with these covers already on them. And I'm poking myself. So, you are a bad girl. For some reason, she likes scratching on this. It's a piece of outdoor carpeting on the floor. You know, it's got the rubberized back to it. So, yeah, she likes to go back there and scratch on it. So, yeah, you'll be surprised what you find in some of my older videos. For those of you that are new, you'll see Miss Lily Bell. When I had her, I think when I had I'm not sure if Hannah or Sophie were still around, but you will meet at some point Sydney and Lilybell. Oh yeah, there she is. She's sitting on the edge of the coffee table, looking up at Jonah. But as soon as he gets too close, and then it becomes a hissy fit. Yeah. They're quite the characters, I can tell you that. They are quite the characters. So, does anybody want to see anything else? Maybe what I'll do is here for the last 20 minutes. I'm going to show you what these look like. Okay. This one I got from Timu. Okay. And I do have two of them, and I'm getting a third one in the mail. So I'll be getting this one plus the other one, so I'll have all four of them. Okay. The pattern itself is pretty lousy. Okay, Sarah. Yep. See you later. Thanks for coming in. Okay. So there's that one. The threads in these come in bobbins. So if it is that you like to work from bobbins, this will be heaven for you. Here are the needles. They're in this plastic thing, which I think is great. And this is how it is. Okay. I would not do all this 24. It's unnecessary. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put perhaps gold thread down here and put beads down here all up her dress. She's got Easter eggs in her basket. Okay. So right there, I'll put beads around her bodice there, and that, and up in her hair. It doesn't come with beads. I'm just going to do that. Okay. So that is that one. So these are very well made. I have to say, and they're reasonably priced. And sometimes it is that you can get them for cheap. And this is by Josich. Oh, I don't know what it's called. Jocks. It's something like that. So there's that one. Okay. This one here these are these ones here. This is the thread. Okay. I don't know how that got in there. I don't even know if this is part of it. I don't know. I kind of doubt it. The needles are all here. And this is how it is. Okay. And there are 23 colors. Oh, plus you have extras here. So there's that one. Not sure. Oh yeah, this is a Joy Sunday. And the pattern's in here and it's bigger. Okay. So there's that one. Okay. And then this one here. This is the biggest one. Oh, wow. That snapped right off there. Oh, well. This is a Joy Sunday, so you know it's good. And you know it's an old one. It's an old one. Because they come like this. And they do not have thread colors on them. Okay? So you got to be very careful with these because I know I've got a lot in the back there that fell out of kits or I dekitted something and it's, yeah. And here are the rest. So, like I said, this is a biggie. This is a biggie. Oh, just a minute. I'm hung up again. Oh my gosh. Come on. Just a minute. I gotta take this out. Oh. There seems to be a little thing there that catches my threads. Okay. So as you can see, this is huge. Okay. But there's a lot of block colors in here, like this orange. Okay, all this green. Okay. So that's that one. So, yeah. So, that's what that all looks like. Oh, gosh. Here. Ah! Come on. Ah! So, good luck to everyone who's going to enter in on this one. And just know there are more coming up. Okay? I have to see how my finances go. Oh, goodness. And of course, here's the pattern. You can choose to write this on there or you don't have to. I don't know what it is. I think it's Russian or Ukrainian. Okay. So, but you can leave that off of there. Or you can put that's where their names go. Okay. There, get in there. Alrighty. So that's them. And so I will be doing that DRAWS next week. And I will be putting your names on a wheel, and I'm just going to spin the wheel. I'm going to grab one. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a surprise. Okay? So you won't know which one you're going to get. It'll be a total surprise for you. And that, so, yes. But, well, if it, no, I think it's still, yeah, it's just snow flurries. That's all it is out there. So next Sunday, there is a live, starting again at 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. The next week, that's when we turn our clocks ahead. Then we go from standard time to daylight time, and I hope that they keep it there. I'm tired of this. I am tired of this. If Saskatchewan can stay on daylight time all year round. We can too. I think everybody is just tired of it. There's no need for it now. None. So after this, I'm just going to see if Carol wants to chat. Christina is gone. Won't get to talk to her until next weekend. So it's going to be a very quiet afternoon for me. And what I might do is I might just finish up this green stuff on here. And then I'm going to work on calico chicken to see how many stitches I can get in. I'm hoping to be able to find my threads there so I can work on her beak and that. I can't go up to where her comb is. Oh, and I did take it on the pattern. I did, let me see here, I'll show you what I did. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so what I did was, let me see here, do this and this, and go, oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that's right. What I did was, oops, I colored this all in up here, like filled in, and there's another one down here because I'm not stitching these. So this kind of looks a little bit more like a chicken here. So, but yeah, so I've done that. So now it says that I'm at 8.97%. And I can probably still raise it up to probably 12% if I do the bottom part, or when I do the bottom part. So, yeah, because it's that I don't want to, I want it so that I know where I'm not going to be stitching. So, I mean, if you guys do this, and you can find it at Charlie's Official Store, .ca. She does not have an Etsy store, so you have to go to Charlie's Official Store.ca. And you can still use my discount code EVA15 to get anything that's bird related in counted cross stitch. Okay. And she's got quite a few, and she keeps adding new ones on. So, yeah, it's, she's got a nice variety there. I have, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them, different ones. I have pastel chicken. I have Canada gnome. I thought there was 2 gnomes that I got from her. And then there's one, it's called Going Home. And that one's pretty. So, but it's very dark. These kids are walking home on a cold winter's evening. They're walking home, they've got a lantern, and it's almost dark outside. So, and that one's pretty too. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Plus, I've got so many there from Heaven and Earth Designs. I want to get Treasure Hunt finished. I want to say that I've completed a Haid. Bye, Nancy. You too. Have a good week. Yes, I'll stay warm. I got no other choice. anyways, everyone, I guess that's it. I'm going to kind of draw it to a close here. And I'm just working here on this pom-pom here. And then I will be done that green. Oh no, I got a few here too. I might have missed a few. So, and then I'm going to work on calico chicken. So, anyways, everyone, I hope you'll join me again next week for another live. And also, if you'd like to enter into those DRAWSs, please don't use any of those words that the bots will find. And it will be at my discretion next week what gets pulled. What I send. I won't even show you. I won't even tell you. So it'll be a nice surprise. Bye, Steph. Yes, see you next week. Toodaloodles. Okay, everybody. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you on tomorrow's video, and I'll see you next week on next Sunday's live, and we'll just take it from there. And thank you for joining me as I laced this up. I'm happy it's done. I'm happy it's done. Anyways, toodaloodles, everybody.